Let's go on a tour of our 1968 Airstream Overlander that we just finished renovating. Outside, we gave it a nice mirror polish. It just rained, so there's a little bit of water spots, but I wanted to film while the night was really light. The light was really nice tonight. The night was really light. So up front of the bed, bed area here. Front, there's a couple big drawers. And this one is an access panel for the circuit breakers and fuses, and there's an outlet there with the battery monitor controller there, or solar monitor if you have solar. Oh, these things are really cool. They're reading lights. There's one on each side, and they also come off. You can take them with you. It's a little light at night if you're going to the bathroom. This little table. It's a continuous countertop that goes all the way to the floor. A custom cushion. Oop, that one has stuff in it. Little cubbies. This is where the wheel well is, so they're a little shorter. Some towels in there. Nice soft clothes. This one's a little bit modified. It has an inner drawer. All custom built. The same setup on this side, but it's a cabinet instead. Still some drawers underneath. Sink is really nice. It's Delta. Has a feature that turns off with touch. It's really nice if you have limited water, because you can set it to be really low. You can always get that back. Makes it a lot easier when you're washing dishes not to use a lot of water. Dometic. I think I actually had the propane off, so can't turn it on. Yeah, I don't hear it, but it's got an igniter. Works really well. It does work. I'll send a video later when the propane's back on. We'll do it at the end. Nice oven there. We have the same one in the Airstream that we lived in for a couple of years, and we baked a lot of stuff in it, so it works really well. What have I done? Kind of get into the tall area over here with some bigger cabinets, because everything before is nothing. There's no tall cabinet, so it feels really open in here. Like, you don't feel claustrophobic whatsoever. But back to what I was talking about. So this one would be more of a pantry. These are slide out. And the drawer refrigerator. Oh, there's a light. It's really blue on the camera, but super cool. Kind of keeps everything efficient too. It's off right now, but it's got a little freezer up top. Or slide out. This thing kind of goes up. Put champagne in there. And this side would be more of a closet. So curtain rod right there. extends to both sides. And then it's just drawers, and these are full size. All the way back, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. And I think that's pretty much everything for the front. It's super simple, but plenty of storage, while still being really minimal. I'll show you the curtain system. These are all custom made, Roman shades. So go down, and these are nice. They kind of stuff in here. So it makes a little just tie it around. Super simple. And then same thing on the side. So this Airstream is really cool. It has these Vista View windows. This is all messed up now. I did it wrong. But see our palm trees. So there are a lot of water spots on there from the rain that we just got. Used to be Windexed. But yeah, they're really nice because this is at eye level right now for me. I'm pretty tall, and so you can kind of see everything out. Super rare that one of this old has these windows, so something really cool. I see them both there. And then there's a vent, small vent in the front and the back. Got like a motor fan. Those pop up. I need some WD-40 on there. A little squeaky. And this one's more of a skylight. So it lets in a lot of light during the day. It's starting to get dark here, so another vent over there. And for the lighting though, it's mainly these two schoolhouse sconces that are above the cabinets. And then there's a back section, the front section of these. So saw the lighting on, it's really bright. It's plenty of lighting here, any of the front ones too. And these cool push button switches. Favorite thing. This one controls an outside light right here. Super pretty sunset, by the way. So it's nice being out here. So turn all those ugly lights off. Not ugly actually, it's just so nice with the natural light coming through right now. Might as well use it. So going to the bathroom. Oh, this is really cool here. So it's a pocket door. You can see it more from the other side. This pops out, and this is like the pole for it. There's little grips there, and then it goes on the other side. You turn it and it latches. So super minimal. This one's just a finger pull there. Looking through the camera, trying to find it. Yeah. So, and then it matches up with the other side. So, custom built, super nice. It's got the whole archway when it's closed or open. Yeah, there's me. Yeah, so this is all a fiberglass resin. It's super waterproof. And here we did blinds that can get wet. So if they're black, I would also, which you don't really need, but yeah. And composting toilet. It's a separate tiny. So got a fan running in there. And above it, there's a heated towel warmer. Super nice. I mean, it's summer right now, so I don't really need a heated towel, but during the winter, nice and toasty. Sink cabinet there. The mirror has a little bit of a pitch to it also, so you can turn it and tilt it the other way. And you can see the shower head right there behind me. So sink works. It moves a little bit. There's a plunger, strainer basket that pops out. A little bit of storage underneath. That's where the water heater is. There's some space above it, and there's some open area right there. That can be drawers can be placed in, or shelves can be placed in, and that's controls for the water pump and water heater. Easy to use right there. And controls for the shower. Might be. Hasn't been running in a while, so it's a little super nice rainwater shower head. I'm like I said, I was 6'2", and it's really easy to use. There's plenty of space. You can see here. Whoop, it's me standing up straight. Still got plenty of room for a tall guy like me. Window hardware. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but it's a towel shower pan. So yeah, here's kind of the view with the open. And kind of really try to keep it symmetrical in here, so it just feels really balanced. And so this chair folds up too. You can put it under the bed, or you place it under here for a little extra seating. And I forgot to mention, there is storage behind the bed. These drawers don't go all the way back. It goes like a little more than half of the way, because kind of all the solar and electrical, space for solar and all the batteries and stuff are back there, and the water tank is back there as well. So, but there's a little extra storage that you could put like seasonal items in back there. So, let me know if you have any other questions with stuff. I know this is really getting long. Maybe I can cut it up. Just trying to give a good overview of things. Lights still on. Yeah. More of the outside. This is the water heater I mentioned, so it runs on propane and electric. I don't know if reflectors aren't in those things yet, but it will be. There's the back. It's kind of the license plate goes over that black areas. I haven't put it on yet. All the lights work. Let's see. Forgot that was in there. But yeah. It's the gray tank release. And some storage for some hoses in there. There's a little clear hose. It's a compost toilet, so it's pretty straightforward on that kind of stuff. We just got the axles that are going in, so those will be installed hopefully this weekend. Coordinating everything with my partner. Looks like there's a smudge there, but it's the palm tree. Super cool. Outside is in great condition. We repaired any of the areas that need repairing, like a patch or anything, and polished it to a mirror. There's a handful of like dents, and it looks like it got hailed on once a long time ago. But you really don't even notice it, and it's amazing. It was a 68, so what was that, 40-ish years, almost 50 years? Yeah. It's the how you'd expect something to look that's existed for that long, in other words, but nothing that really affects the use of it at all. There's propane tanks under here. It's polka dotted with the let's take it off, that thing's flying. Two regular tanks, and then an auto switcher. It would look really nice. I had the aluminum tanks on it that you could polish also. but those are really back ordered right now, so it's really easy to swap them if you ever found some. Whoever buys this, unless we decide to keep it, which is so tempting because it's so nice. There's an outlet on the outside here. And polish with it. Just a single little guy, all replaced. Yeah, and so you can't really see it, but everything's redone. Pretty much we took it down to the frame and shell and redid all the insulation, electrical, plumbing, and all the wood that was in it. So the only materials from the original are the frame, which we sanded down, or got all the minor rust that was on it, and we repainted it. So it's pretty much a brand new frame. Won't corrode now because the paint's anti-corrosion. It's ready for another half century on the road, I think, or wherever someone wants to do it. Make a great Airbnb also. Just trying to think of other things. All electrical, plenty of space on the roof if one wanted to have solar panels, and it is pre-wired for solar, so it would be the easiest thing to add if you're interested in that. Right now it's just plugged in, and here's our other one, by the way. So it's got solar on it, but it's just plugged into things now. We rent that on an Airbnb. Tempted to do this one too because they make a lot of money out here, but I think it deserves a single owner who will love it, or Airbnb it, whatever you want to do. Just not us, meant for someone else. The floors are a marmoleum, which is like the super sustainable flooring brand, or Forbo's a brand that it's made out of like all natural materials. It's super cool, super easy to clean. It kind of gives it a concrete look, which I like. That's what we have in our house, but concrete would be a little heavy. I'll have to break this video up just to send. Light switch there too, an outlet, so no hair dryer or anything off of it. The lights are cool too. They're the same ones as these, so they kind of match. Continue the symmetry of everything. Yeah, that's the Airstream. Let me know if you have any other questions, and I'll talk to you soon.